Hello everybody, what's up? So in this video, I'm gonna show you how to attract 4 to 6 pre-sold clients every month in meaningful way without hard selling, without chasing, or without even a sales calls. So without wasting time, let's get into the actual training. So what we are going to cover in this training, first we'll talk about why it's time to teach the chasing and hard selling approach when it comes to marketing and attracting clients. Then I will share with you a simple marketing system to attract clients on demand. And then we'll talk about the summary and what will be the next logical step. So first, why you should care and listen to me if you don't know me. Okay, this is me. My name is Moin Kataria, and I grew up in the small town in India. And recently, I made move to the vibrant city Dubai. My journey started in a different direction. Like I graduated in 2019 as a computer engineer, but soon I realized that coding is not my thing. So I left that field and started a new career as an online freelancer. So from 2019 to 2021, I worked with many entrepreneurs and coaches by offering them a done for you marketing services. And later in June 2021, I started a coaching and consulting business to help impact driven coaches and experts. I was helping them with like offer creation, marketing, content, sale, etc. And this quickly became my new passion. But however, when I was actually getting started back in 2021, when I was offering my consulting or coaching services, okay, getting clients for my service was a bit tough and unpredictable. I used it to chase a client. I was hunting for the new clients. Every day, it felt like a never-ending quest. I was spending hours and hours in Facebook groups. I was posting so much content on social media. I was cold DMing people, and also I was convincing them, hard selling them on the sales calls. And to be honest, it was like time consuming as well as a frustrating process with no guarantee of the where next client would come from. But then after a while, I got to realize it and I decided to take some step back and invest into my learning. Okay. And I did a couple of books, and I also invested in a couple of courses as well. And one of the books which I have come across was A Magnetic Marketing by Dan Kennedy. And it was a really game changer book. It was a really old book, but it is really game changer. And from there, I decided to make a radical shift in my marketing approach and the way I was getting clients. And the plan was the simple. Okay, instead of just chasing people or hunting for the new clients, I created a strategic pre-framing content that naturally attract the right people toward my business. And as a result of it, my inbox started filling up with the qualified leads and inquiries about my service. Okay, so if you want to check out the screenshot, here are the screenshot where people, after reading my content, they are started to reaching out to me. They are inquiring about my program. They are inquiring about how much I charge about my offer or program. And it's all off because I changed my approach. Okay. And the best thing about these leads, the people who reach out to me in my inbox, were actually pre-sold, which means that it took a minimal effort from my side to close the deal because my content have already done the heavy part to pre-sell them. Okay, so in this blueprint, I'm going to show you how exactly I did it and how you can do that too. So who this blueprint is for? So this blueprint is for you if you are a coach, expert, or a service provider who is tired of attracting folks who are not good fit or can't afford your service, or you already have an audience, you are already posting content, you are getting some engagement, but you are not getting the leads and inquiries you want, or you are just tired of long strategy sessions, get to know calls, or high pressure sales calls just to sell your offer or program, or you are looking for a way to attract clients on the demand. Okay, the clients who truly value your service and are willing to pay the premium for it without you putting in the crazy hours and effort. The bottom line is that if you're looking for the simplest and no BS and most effective way to bring high quality leads and clients, to your business without chasing, convincing, or high pressure sales, then this blueprint is for you. So let's start from here. So what's actually going on right now in the market? So people are really tired of being harassed and forced with the high pressure sales calls. They are tired of copy paste, cold DMs, fake scarcity, and discounts. Okay, so you already know that in the market there are the people out there who are taking people on the sales calls. Okay, and most of the time they are being taught to hard sell people. They play with the pain, where they play with the fears, etc. And people already know it. Okay, people are just tired of this hard selling approach. Also, people opt in for the free webinars and master classes to learn something, but it's just a sales pitch. Okay, they don't really get any kind of value. Okay, and if you have been there, to any webinar or master class, and you just have just sales pitch rather than getting some value, yeah, then you are not alone. Okay, I have been there too. So the thing is that the job of your marketing is to build the awareness and attract the leads. Yet most of the people try to use a sales process as a marketing tool. Okay, so sales and marketing both are different things. Okay, the role of your marketing is to just attract the people toward your business, building the awareness. And on the other hand, the role of the sales is to just qualify the right people who you have already attracted with your marketing. Okay, so sales and marketing both are the different things. So what you need to do is that you need to do something to cut out the noise and stand out from the crowd, because everyone is doing the same thing. Okay, they just try to like getting the people on the sales calls, hard selling them, doing the cold DMs, etc. Okay, so you need to do something which actually make you stand out from the crowd. And this is where exactly the shift begins, from push, chase, to pull, attract approach, by focusing on creating a pre-framing content and engaging in the meaningful conversation. So I'm going to share with you more in the next upcoming chapter. Okay, so now let's get real. Okay, most of the time, most of the coaches and experts out there, they lack a reliable system for consistently attracting the right clients on demand. Okay, the most of the time people have, they're doing marketing so randomly. Okay, either they are posting random content, they are reaching out to random people, but they don't have a reliable marketing system in order to attract the right clients for their service. So what's this right system, you might ask? So it's what I like to call a new marketing approach. Okay, so here is an overview of the system which I call effortless client attraction. So just visualize it as I will explain it more in the details. Okay, so this is a system which I have been talking about, and I will go into the details of this, each of these elements of the system, so that you get the clarity about exactly how it works. Okay, so to put together the system, okay, it consists of 5 elements. Okay, and what I like to call these 5 elements as a 5 C's. Okay, the first C is clarity. So the first step in the system is that you create a crystal clear, no-brainer offer or package that's so irresistible that your audience would feel crazy saying no to. The second C is, then once you created your offer, then you need to have the right people into your network or ecosystem so that you can attract them. The third C is a content. So you share a simple pre-selling content that builds your authority and generate interest and leads for your offer directly into your inbox. And the fourth C is you engage in the quick, friendly conversation in the chat to qualify those right people to make sure that they are the right fit for your offer. And the last C is a conversion. Okay, and finally, once you have attracted the right people, once you have qualified them, then if they are fully in, you can directly enroll the right clients right there in the chat with a simple Google document or on the short call. And in order to close the client, you don't necessarily need to like a long strategy calls or long sales calls. Okay, so you can, as you can see, this is a simple model. Okay, so top of it is the call traffic. Okay, the connection, which means that you connect with the right people from different traffic sources into your, either onto your profile, either into your community, or either into your email list. Then there is a content. Okay, and the people who are on your content part here, are actually warm traffic. Okay, and after that there is a conversion and conversation, which means that they are hot traffic. Okay, I'm gonna explain you in detail so that you actually understand how it exactly for. Okay, so let's start into this each of the step in the detail. Okay, so first one is a clarity. Okay, create a no-brainer offer that your prospects say, I will take everything you got. So if you really want to attract the right clients who value your service and pay you the premium for it, then you need to have the clear no-brainer offer or package, a clear and irresistible offer or package that your audience would feel crazy saying no to. So one thing that you need to remember when it comes to creating your coaching offer or a package is that your client really don't pay you for your coaching or consulting services. They invest in the outcome, results, or the transformation your offer or package bring to them. Okay, so they are not actually paying for the coaching consulting, they are paying for the something that can help them to get what they want. Okay, so it's not about you, it's about them. Also, one thing is that sometimes people told me is that hey, my marketing is not really working, my content is not getting much traction. And I always say them, if you really don't, if your marketing is not getting much traction, then sometimes the problem is not actually your marketing. The problem is that you don't have a clear foundation, and your foundation is that having clarity on your offer and package. Okay, so in order to make your offer a more clear and irresistible, it need to have a few things. Okay, the first thing it need to have is a clear starting point. The second thing is a unique mechanism to deliver a desirable outcome. And the third thing is that your offer must have like a proof or case studies to back up your claims or your outcome with a solid evidence. Okay, either it can be your own results or either it can be your client's results. Or even right now, if you don't even have, you are just getting started and you don't have any proof or case study, but at least you must have the clarity on these first two things. Okay, so now let me give you a quick exercise so that you can create your entire offer or package. Okay, and I call it as a who, what, where, why, and how. Okay, so right now, even if you already have an offer, you can still go through this quick exercise to refine and make your offer or package a bit better. Okay, so the first, it starts with defining who. Okay, so first thing that you need to do is that identify who this offer is created for. Okay, get specific about the type of person you want to help and who would get the most benefit from expertise. Okay, you have to think that not every one of the people out there is your ideal client, because there are a certain type of people who can get the best results with your help. Okay, so identify those people who are the someone that get the most benefit from your expertise. Okay, so get clarity on your who. Then think about what. Okay, so pinpoint what problem your offer or your package solve for this particular person. Okay, think about where they are stuck right now. Okay, what is their point A? Okay, what is their current starting point? Okay, then define the where. Okay, so once you had the clarity on who, what, and the next thing is that where. Okay, so think about where your offer will take them. Okay, what is the tangible outcome or results it can deliver to that best person. Okay, this is their point B. Okay, so now you can see that there is a point A, there is a clear gap at point A and point B. Okay, then define why. Okay, why these people has not achieved these results they want. Okay, what are some of the roadblocks or challenges that are preventing them to going from point A to point B. Either it can be internal challenge or either it can be an external challenge. Okay, so just identify what are some of those challenges are. The reason why I'm giving you this exercise is because sometimes people tell me, hey, I don't get the content ideas, etc. But I always tell them, if you, the reason why you are not getting the content idea is because you really don't know much about your ideal client, their current situation, what they want, and what are some of the roadblocks that are preventing them to get the results they want. Okay, so that's why this exercise is a bit like boring, but it's really important for your business. Okay, once you get the clarity on the why, Then think about how. Okay, think about your plan or your how to help them transition from point A to point B. Okay, what is your plan? Okay, you can just write a couple of bullet points of, think about like they are right now here on point A and they want to go to the point B. What are your steps or your plan to help them go from here to here? Okay, and the bonus one is that think about the unique mechanism, your process or program, and think about what sets it apart from the other solution in the market out there. Because there are so many people out there who may be offering the same service like you, but what makes your solution or your package or offer make the difference in the market? Okay, these are the main points that you need to have the clarity on in order to create your offer or package. And once you have the clarity, then you can use the below statement to describe your offer. Okay, think it like your messaging. Okay, you do not have to publish this anywhere, but it is for your own clarity. Okay, so I work with the who are the problems, so I help them get the outcome without things they're doing had, so they can get the feelings they would get after achieving the results. Okay, so here is my own example. Okay, you can create your own version. Okay, so I work with the coaches and experts who are great at what they do, but struggle when it comes to marketing and getting client for their service. So what I do is that I help them become a client magnet and attract the 4 to 5 clients every month without complexity, chasing clients or high pressure sales. So they can grow their income and impact. Okay, this is how it simply look like. Okay, this is how my entire package or offer sum of it into the few lines. Okay, so once you get the clarity, created your offer, let's talk about the next element of this system, which is building your audience, which means connecting with the people that you want to help. So to attract your ideal clients, you need an audience, and it's essential that you build this audience organically. So which means that there are the 2 ways to get a client. Either you can pay the money or pay advertisement to get the clients, or you can use the organic source. Okay, most of my clients and I personally have been using organic marketing to attract the clients. It's a free way. Okay, so platform does not really matter. I personally use a Facebook and LinkedIn profile for to connecting with the right people. So before you dive in, make sure that your social profile or community answer the simple question, which is what's in it for me? Okay, for your potential clients. Okay, so for example, if you are currently using your social media profile to connect with someone, your ideal client, okay, it should be optimized and it should be always answer the what's in it for me. Okay, so for example, whenever someone invite me to join their Facebook group or send me the friend request, I first check out their profile or their community. Okay, I check out that, and in my mind, I always ask what's in it for me. If it is helpful for me, it is something that I'm really interested in, then only I'll join their group or add them into my network. Okay, so you always have to think about what's in it for me. Okay, so if you want to check out the example, okay, I have given you the link here. You can click this. I will give you the document. You can check out my own personal profile. Okay, it's clearly give the answer of what's in it for me to my ideal clients. And also, right now, if you already have an audience assets like your own Facebook groups or email list, you are already ahead of the game, because not many people have the audience. But right now, even if you already have people in your like social media followings, they are also your list of the audience. Okay, so utilize them in order to attract these people. Okay, so in the next chapter of this system, I'm going to share with you how you can use the content to attract those people who you already have into your network. Or if you don't have any audience, I'm going to show you a simple strategy that can help you to quickly build the audience organically. And also, this part can be also completely outsourced. Okay, so if you don't want to do it all this stuff manually to build your audience, you can hire someone like a virtual assistant and they can aid the people for you. The goal is that we want to have the right people into our network, into our ecosystem, so that we can attract them. So here are the simple 3 strategies for adding the right people into your world. Okay, this is something which I have been personally using. Okay, the strategy 1, a big group. to your personal profile, okay, which means that sending friend requests to the people. Okay, so how you can do that? So Facebook groups are gold mine for finding your ideal clients, which means that whatever the group market target audience that you serve, okay, there are the communities out there for those people. For example, if you are currently helping let's say a parents, then there are so many communities out there on the Facebook for the parents. Okay, so what you have to do is just you have to think about a couple of terms and just search it on the Facebook, and you can just find those groups. Okay, then join these groups where these your ideal clients are hanging out. Okay, then next what you can do is that you can post a relevant, a short question or any short statement to call out your ideal audience and aid all the people who engage with your content. Okay, so what I was doing is that instead of posting so much a long content into the group, what I was doing is that I was figuring out the one a simple open-ended question in the big Facebook group, and I was just putting the question there in the groups, and people actually love to engage with the questions. Okay, so all the people who are engaging with my content or my post, I was adding them into my friend list, which means that all of these people are actually my potential client, my ideal client. Or if you don't want to post anything in the group, okay, there is shortcut as well, which is you can directly start to add the people from the group who are already engaging with each other. Okay, so if you are part of any group where you think that your ideal clients hang out, you can just go to this group. Okay, find the people who are engaging, which means that liking or commenting on each other's post. Then you can just start to add them into your profile. Okay, so you can send them a friend request. The second strategy is a LinkedIn profile with the search option. Okay, so use the LinkedIn search feature to find and connect with your potential client. Okay, so same is here, that if you know about your ideal client, okay, just put the terms out there in the LinkedIn search and you will find the people who are your ideal client. Okay, and then you can just send them a connection request. And whenever you're sending the connection request, make sure that you personalize it so that you can get a more acceptance rate. Okay, so right now if your audience is more about professional people, then I think LinkedIn is the better option for you as well. But I personally mostly use the Facebook over like LinkedIn. And the third strategy to adding people, and this is one of my favorite, is actually a recommendation to profile. Okay, so this strategy is really handy when you are already having the right people into your network. Okay, you have already added the right people into your ecosystem. So what it will allow to do is that this allow the Facebook or LinkedIn algorithm to find and recommend the similar people that you already have, which means that if you have already right people into your world, you can just go out there and check out your recommendation. You will find the same similar people who you have already added into your network. Okay, so algorithms start to recommend you the similar people. So I think this is the one of the best way from where you can start adding the right people into your network. The goal here is to add at least 40 to 50 relevant people on the daily basis, because building the audience should be the daily task of your business. If you really want to get more attract the right people, then you should be at least 40 to 40 people into your network on the daily basis. And also you need to keep in mind that not every one of the people that you are going to add into your network will require your service, but your content will filter and engage the right people over the time, which means that all the people that you are going to add into your network, it does not mean they will buy from you or they will do the business with you. Okay, but your content will filter those right people who can resonate with your message. So that first you need to have so many not, but at least a few right people into your network who are your ideal client, and your content will filter the right people. Okay, so that's how you build the audience, and building your audience is a vital step in this entire new approach of marketing, as it's laid the foundation for the client attraction. Okay, now let's move for the third element of this system, which is more favorite part of mine, which is to create the pre-selling content that attract the right people from your own existing network. Okay, so now we have the clear offer, we have the right people into our network or our ecosystem. The next thing is that we want to attract the right people from our existing network for our offer. Okay, The common issue which I have been seeing lately is that with many people's content is that they often too general and vague, and it's focusing solely on providing only value, or it's only on education based, which means that so many people out there, they are posting content, but mostly it is like about providing value or education based. But to be honest, your educational content or providing value content does not actually give you a much results. Okay, you have to think about how you can make people to invite them to join your offer as well. And to address this issue, you need to create a content that not only educate but also create a demand for your service and get you the inbound leads. And this is where actually content pre-framing comes into the play. Okay, so first let me tell you what is pre-framing. Okay, maybe for some of you it is a new word. Okay, so pre-selling or pre-framing means ensuring that your prospect already know what you offer and how you can help them before you even teach them or even you taught to them. Okay, so I have already showed you the screenshot of the people where people were asking me about the more information about my program, or were asking me about my pricing. Okay, so it means that even I have never talking with those people, but still they were really pre-sold on my offer. That's what you have to do with your content. The goal here is to create a simple pre-framing content to your audience and pre-frame them upfront about who you are, what you do, and what you offer. These are the three things that you need to pre-frame people on. And when you effectively pre-frame your audience, you eliminate the need of convincing or hard selling when you make offer, because they are already pre-sold through your content. Okay, so you do not have to spend more time in your sales part. The goal here is to create your marketing so powerful and pre-framing that when you are talking to people and when you make the offer to them, they are already pre-sold because your marketing have already done that part. Okay, so in your content you need to pre-frame three things. Okay, the first thing is pre-frame you. The second thing is pre-frame what you do, aka your authority. And the third thing is pre-frame your offer. Okay, so let me tell you about these three things. The first one is pre-framing you. So pre-framing you means revealing your true self as a person or a leader. And you do that by sharing your personal stories, your vision, philosophy, value, and your own lifestyle. Okay, and your content should be reflect of your own personality. Okay, whether you are a funny, serious, lifelong learner, this humanize you and create a strong, lasting connection with your ideal clients. So many people out there, they're mostly posting the content about their business and their achievements, but they're never being open about themselves. Okay, their philosophy, their vision, their personal story. So if you don't share about this stuff and if you just skip it, okay, people might appreciate your business and your offering, but they will find it challenging to connect with you as a person. Okay, so that's why it's important that you pre-frame people on you. Okay, your stories, your vision, philosophy, value, and lifestyle. The second thing is pre-frame what you do. Okay, so if you only talk about yourself, people might connect with you and become your friend, but they won't really have any clue of what you do and how you can help them. So pre-framing what you do or your authority means sharing about your work. Okay, who do you help, what you help them with, and the unique value you can bring to the market. And you do that by creating a content that educate people, okay, that sit their perspective on the problem or challenges or fear they have right now and why they have not getting the results with the current approach they are having. Okay, so I will told you that they are maybe stuck at somewhere right now and they are already trying something to solve their problem. Okay, so you need to talk about the belief shifting. Okay, this is the most powerful content type, which is the belief shifting. Okay, if you can go out there on my Facebook profile, you will find that most of my profiles, most of my content are a belief shifting content where I write something that shift my ideal client perspective, shift their beliefs. Okay, so you have to also think about what are some of the beliefs that your ideal client have right now, and because of that, they are not getting the results they want. And you can talk about that in your content. Also, you can share about the proof such as like a wins, any achievement, results. Either it can be yours or your ideal client or your clients, and this will be actually build your authority and also set the stage for how you are going to help them. Okay, now the last part comes, which is the more juicy part, which is the pre-frame your offer or service. Okay, so if you have effectively pre-framed people on you, okay, and what you do now, you have an audience, they know you, your work, and recognize you as an authority. So now it's time to invite them to join your offer or your service. Okay, so pre-frame offer means ultimately showing them the plan for what and how your offer will help them overcome their challenges and achieve their results. Okay, and if I give you the example, you are the real world example of this right now as I'm explaining to you this training. Okay, I'm showing you the plan. Okay, so for example, you are already posting the content that's shifting their beliefs about their current problem and what they are already trying. This part is all about showing them your plan of how we are going to help them. Okay, so they are already currently trying something, they are already trying something old approach, but they are not getting results with their current approach. So what you want to do is that you want to introduce your offer or invite them your offer. Okay, and it's your new plan. Okay, so think it as a rival. Okay, your audience is on the one side of the with their problem, and on the other side there is the outcome or results they want, and your offer is the bridge or plan that get them from one side to another one. Okay, so they are here with their problem and they want to go here, which is their desired outcome, and your offer is the bridge or plan that going to help them go from here to here. So in order to do this, you need to clearly explain how your plan exactly works, including who your plan is for. Okay, the problem it solves, the outcome it delivers, and what is the deliverables are. Okay, and in order to do that, we create a short or long offer post or hand raiser post to pre-sell people on our plan or offer and invite them to join us. Okay, the goal with these two types of posts is to make people raise their hand for our offer or other package. Okay, so if you want to see the example, here is the live example of offer invitation post. I have posted it back in 2022. It was a simple idea that I had, and I just posted it, and you can see the comments. Okay, people are raising their hand for this offer. Okay, here is the another example, which is the short hand raiser example. The goal with this such a post is to make people raise their hand for the offer. Okay, I have put the offer here, and you can see the people who are raising their hand. You can see the comment. Okay, the people rising saying that, hey, I'm interested. Hey, I would like to know more information about the offer. Okay, so in the first example that I have showed you, 6 people have expressed their interest in the comment section. 3 people have directly reached out to me after reading a post, which is results in the 9 prospect from one post. And after those 9 people, I have successfully converted 5 people into paying clients. And in the second example, which is here, okay, 11 people have showed their interest here in this comment section, and 4 people have directly reached out, and 3 people came through Facebook FB story poll. Okay, so I copy this entire post and put it into the Facebook story, and from there 3 people directly come. Okay, which actually generated 8 prospect from one post, which took me less than 5 minutes to write. It's crazy, right? And what I do is that on the weekly basis, we can create a 2 or 3 these types of posts where you invite people to work with you. Okay, you create the hand raiser or offer invitation post, which make people to raise their hand saying that, hey, I'm interested for your offer. Okay, so that's how you generate the interest or invite people to work with you. Okay, so you are pre-selling people on you, Okay, you are pre-selling people on what you do, and then you invite the people to work with you. So when you do these three things, your sales process become effortless because your content have done the already part. Okay, so now you can see that your marketing, you doing all this work to make sure that people are educated about you, what you do, and how you can help them. So when you are talking with them in the sales process, it become almost effortless because you do not have to put more effort in the sales part because your marketing have already done that. And we can post such a post with the pre-framing content in the like videos, in the written post, as well as on the social media stories. Okay, I'm not really good at videos, but you can also create the videos that pre-frame people on you, what you do, and what you offer. Okay, so now if you have done the pre-framing right, you can generate two types of leads. The first one is inbound leads. Okay, so these are the people who shows their direct interest into your offer. Okay, so these are the example of inbound leads. So it means these people are directly saying that, hey, I'm interested. Okay, and these people are easier to close because they are directly upfrontly saying that, hey, I'm interested for your offer or your package. And the second type of leads is outbound leads. Okay, aka warm leads. Okay, so these are the people who are saying that, hey, I'm interested in what you do and you, but they have not reached out yet. So in our business, while inbound leads are really great, we also do outbound as well. And it is completely different from cold DMs. Because in the cold DMs, you are reaching out to someone who have never heard about you or really don't know about you. So you need to remember that the people in your audience are in your world or your ecosystem for a reason. They are watching and reading your content for a reason. Okay, so you do the reach out to the folks who have been engaging with your content to build the relationship with them and to see if you can really help them. So in our business, when we do the outbound, we do that in a way that does not really sound like a robotic script. And we make it more human friendly, that we get a 70 to 80% response rate in the outbound. Okay, so these are the two types of leads that you generate with inbound with your pre-framing content. Okay, in our business, we don't only rely on the inbound leads, but we also do the outbound as well to those people who are engaging with our stuff. So now we have talked about the three elements of this system. Now let's dive into the fourth element, okay, which is to qualify the leads through quick conversations. Okay, so now we have got the right people into our world. We attract them and nurture them with pre-framing content. Now you engage and qualify the leads in the conversation, in the quick chat, to make sure they are the right fit for what you offer. Okay, so for example, you can see that these people are raising their hand. Okay, so these are these leads. Okay, so in the chat, we engage with these people and we qualify to make sure that these people are right fit for your offer, because not every one of these people who raise their hand is the right fit for what you offer. That's why I said that not every one of these people out there can get the same results. Okay, so mostly this conversation in the chat are very relaxed. Okay, it is a quick, it is a low stress for both of you, like you and the people, the person who have shown the interest to work with you, because your content have done the heavy lifting. The qualification pass is might be a bit different for every the person that you are going to talk, and it also depends on whether you got the leads inbound or either you are doing the outbound, and it also depends on how much you or they know about each other. Okay, so it is a bit different for every the person that you are going to talk in order to qualify them in the chat. Okay, so in order to qualify the right people in the chat, you don't need like a script. Okay, you just need to have the understanding on few important things. Okay, the first thing is that who they are and what they do, where they are right now, which is their point A, the problem or struggle they are currently having. Okay, what they desire, which is their point B, the results and the goals they want to achieve, why they have not achieved what they desire, which means what are some of the roadblocks or challenges that are preventing them to get what they want, what they have already tried to go from point A to point B. Okay, what is their current approach? Okay, what they are already trying in order to get the results they want. Okay, the goal they want to achieve. Then what they do they think they need in order to go from point A to point B. Okay, so these are the couple of things that you need to have understanding in order to qualify the right people. So that you make sure that they are the best person who can get the best results with your offer or package. The goal here is not to keep asking the right like questions again and again about these topics. Okay, you can just ask a few questions to get a clear picture of where they are right now, what results they want, so that you can make your offer or present your offer as a solution or as a vehicle to get them a result they want. Okay, so you have to always think about this gap. Okay, your offer is, think about your offer as a vehicle. Okay, people want, they are stuck on the point A and they want a point B, okay, which is the results or the goal they want to achieve, and think of your offer as the bridge between this gap. So now you have qualified the right people. Now let's talk about the last element of this system, okay, which is to enroll and close the client with ease. So if you have already done the content and qualifying conversation part right, now you will have the prospect who is almost pre-sold on your offer. Now you need to make an offer and invite them to join our offer. And in order to do that, you have the two options. First, you make the offer in the chat by inviting them to read a simple Google document that explain your offer in the detail, rather than just going into the sales calls. Okay, if they're already interested, okay, they are already showing their interest in what you do, then why just wasting time to talking with the people with on this long calls? Okay, you can just put your offer into your Google document and just send them directly, so that you can make sure that you can close them right there in the chat. Or you book a call with them and explain your offer on the call. This call is actually a short call. It is not a really long call because they are already qualified. Okay, you just need to explain your offer on the call. It will probably take only 10 minutes or 15 minutes on the call to telling them or educating them about how your offer exactly works. And I have done both, and both work actually fine. But if you feel like your offer is a bit complex and you need to talk with the prospect to explain your offer better, then I think call option is a better option. Okay, so here is a simple Google document framework that I personally use to make the offer right there in the chat. And you can also use the same of Google document, this framework, to explain your offer on the call as well. The first thing is who your offer is for. Then you can just put down a couple of bullet points of who your offer is for, what is their point A and point B, what are you going to do together in your offer, okay, how it exactly work, the outcome they can get after completing the program. Okay, what is the outcome they can get after completing the program or your offer, what's included, what are some of the deliverables are, any guarantee that you offer, any bonus that you offer. You can also mention the pricing of what is the investment look like for this offer, then call to action and next step. Okay, this is a simple framework that I have personally used and my clients use in order to make the offer either on the call or either in the chat. Making offer part is easier if you have done the other steps correctly. Okay, I'm already saying that this part is actually all about the sales, but if you have done the marketing part, the content part right, then this part becomes so easier. Once you make the offer, if you are on the chat or either on the call, okay, you just stay with them. Okay, let them know if they have any question about your offer, and if they raise any question, you can just answer them directly. Also, if they raise any objection, you can directly also address them. But what I found is that objections are less likely to acquire if you have done your marketing right. Because if your marketing have done the right part, most of the time people don't raise their objection. So if they are fully in and interested, you can just send them a payment link right there in the other chat or call and just close the deal. So that's how, my friend, you can attract and close the clients on demand without chasing, hard selling, or a long sales calls. And once you start implementing this 5-step system, You can also set up this like 60 to 70% part of the system can be automated and systemized. For example, the second step of the system is to adding the right people into your world. Okay, so it part can be completely outsourced. You do not have to do this manually. You can hire someone like a virtual assistant, and then they can do the work for you. Okay, if you just systemize it, then it takes less than 1 or 2 hours a day to implement all this stuff. So just imagine, like, you wake up daily, you sitting down on your desk, you write a simple post, and you talk with the right people to qualify them in the chat, and you just close the deals without putting in crazy time and effort. Just think about it. Okay, you have to just write a simple post in order to attract the people without actually putting the crazy hours and efforts in order to attract the right people. And here are the few people, my clients, who got the similar results. Okay, I will give you the entire document. You can just take out. Okay, she's one of my clients, recently joined it, couple of feedbacks. Okay, she enrolled 3 clients. Okay, just check out this example. Okay, also this one is get 40 inbounds leads from just one post. Okay, one post. I have just said with here, so I just said with her a simple framework of hand as a post. She just written down in her for business, and then just she posted it, and she got almost 14 inbound leads from just one post. So let's talk about the summary and what would be the next logical step. So here is the summary of this client attraction system. So you create a simple, clear, no-brainer offer or package. Then you get the right people into your world, into your network, so that you can attract them. Then you create a pre-framing or pre-selling content that attract the right people directly into your inbox. Then you qualify the right leads in the quick, friendly conversation in the chat, and you convert the leads into paying clients either on the directly right there in the chat or under on the course. And in order to do that, you do not need a like a chasing, hard selling, or even a high pressure sales calls, because your marketing have already done part of educating them about you, what you do, and how you can help them. So now you have 3 options. You can continue with your current approach, which you are already doing to attract the clients and do nothing differently, or you take action and implement what I have shared with you with yourself, which is a bit challenging because I know that it took me a year to learn and refine this entire system. Or the third option is that you choose the easy path to work with me. So I have given you the important recipe for attracting the clients, but the devil is in the implementation. I have found that most of my clients, sometimes they already know about few things when it comes to marketing, but the thing that they are feel stuck is implementation. There's someone who can guide them or help them to implement what they already know, and this is exactly what I help my one-on-one clients with. So I offer a 6-week case study program, which I call Effortless Client Attraction, where I will personally help you one-on-one to help you to set up this entire system with you. Okay, so what we will do together in this 6-week program is that we will personally craft your high ticket offer. Okay, no brainer offer or package. Okay, I will give you some quick exercise. I will personally help you. Okay, it's not you who will create offer, but I will personally sit with you on the Zoom one-on-one, and I will help you to craft your offer or package which you can charge high price. Then I will help you to get the right people into your ecosystem. I will give you my SOPs of how I am just taking less than 20 or 25 minutes a day to add the right people into my work. Okay, and I will share with you the same process. Then I will also help you to create and pre-framing content that attract leads into your business. Okay, so I will personally help you to create those hand raiser posts, your offer creation posts, to make sure that you attract the right people into your inbox. Then you will qualify right people in the chat. Okay, I will share with you my simple framework, and we will create your questionnaires together so that you make sure that you attract the right, or you qualify the right people for your program. Then we will close the right clients in the chat with Google document or code. Okay, so I will personally help you to write that Google document so that you can create attract the right clients and close them right there in the chat. So this is not actually a group program or any course thing. It's me and you working one-on-one, getting shit done. Okay, and it is completely personalized to your niche and the way you work. Okay, so it is not really like a stage tone. Okay, we will work on the things which actually help you to get the results faster. So every month I have got the limited spots because this is the only way that I work with. Okay, I don't have any other program or any like courses, etc. This is the only way which I help my clients. So if you are really interested to help me to help you to set up this system for you, okay, you can just send me the private message on my messenger on the Facebook. Okay, you can click this link. I will give you the document. You can just click this link and you will get your my messenger, and you can just send me the private message saying that, hey, I'm interested to get know more about your effortless client attraction program. Okay, and then I will ask you a couple of questions to make sure that you are right fit for the program, and then we will directly just getting started working together to create your this client attraction system so that you can attract the right clients for your offer or your program. So that's how, my friend, that you get the clients. So if you have any other question, if you feel any confusion about any of this part, okay, feel free to reach out to me on my Facebook profile. Okay, I will answer your questions, and I hope that you like this training and you got the clarity about how you can get the clients. So talk to you soon.